Good morning, Rock Canyon.
We hope your week is going well.
Today is Thursday, March 10th, 2022.
National Mario Day.
It's me, Nano.
And my name is Ryan.
Let's get into the news, Jags. Congrats, Jags. You made it through the third quarter. Only one more quarter before summer.
And for seniors, 70 days until you're done, and 79 days until graduation. But be sure to show up tomorrow.
Parent-teacher conferences are this afternoon, so hopefully those grades are looking good and you don't have to get grounded over spring break.
The long-anticipated RCHS musical premieres Wednesday, March 30th, and runs through Friday, April 1st. Here's a great look into the amazing show by Annabelle and Grace.
My favorite thing about Drama Club is probably the community of people. I really like just being able to go and explore an activity that I love in theater.
I really like how inclusive it is and how passionate everyone is about theater.
I think I most like the people, because a lot of our people are just really eccentric and fun and quirky, and they have so much going on.
I just can't. Rebels! You're cheating! I think that the best part of the musical is that we all get to hang out with each other at rehearsals every day and spend so much time with each other, and that we create like a family and a bond, and we get to produce something very special for everyone to come watch.
My favorite part about the musical is hearing all the harmonies together and how they work, and I really love the mixture. And as Ms. Dale would say, they're really sexy.
We sing revolting songs, we sing revolting rhymes, we'll be revolting children till our revolting's done, and we'll have a touch for revolting, we're revolting.
I just like getting to make something and kind of have a final product to get to survey and be like, this is what I made, this is something that I worked on.
My favorite part about this role is it's different from every other role that I've been in, and I get to be a child again, and it's a different type of acting than I've done previously, because in previous shows I've been an older person, so it's really fun to be a scary big kid that I get to scare little children.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was a silent C. You're getting too chappy.
Rehearsals are a lot of fun. Sometimes they can be chaotic, but most of the time we go scene by scene, and then learning songs and dances as the musical goes along.
So we have like vocal rehearsals, which is with Miss Dale. That's usually in the choir room where we just like sing through the music. And then there's like blocking rehearsals, which are also a little bit different because we're like learning where to go and like doing the acting side of it. And then dance rehearsals is also more choreography and stuff.
We all get to come together and it's really fun, and it's like this community, and we're able to unite and sing and dance and do all that fun stuff.
We learn the music, we learn the sheet music, we have to memorize our lines and stuff like that. And then working on like stage chemistry and how you work with other people is a big part of it too.
My favorite part about Drama Club is the caliber of productions that we produce, and why we also are able to have a lot of fun and work together and be together. I think it's also cool how we are able to tell stories and kind of put what we put on the stage. That's something that we're proud of.
I get to be around the people who made it a safe community for me, and it's a really belonging place to be every day, and I spend a lot of time here, and that's why I've become vice president of Drama Club, as I just love this community so much, and I love what we produce, and I love that you all come and support us. So it's a really great family, and I can't wait for you guys to see the show. Nobody but me's gonna change my story. Sometimes you have to be a little bit naughty.
Can't wait to see it. It looks to be another awesome performance. Information on ticket sales will be available after spring break.
The Rock News Magazine, who was honored as Colorado Student Media Association Dorothy Greer Scholarship winner. Simply put, she's Colorado's Journalist of the Year. Great job, Kira.
My name is Kira Zizzo, and I'm the editor-in-chief of The Rock. I manage our three main platforms. So we do print issues, we also publish content online, and we have two social media accounts that we run, so Twitter and Instagram. And my job as an editor-in-chief is to look over these platforms to make sure everything's running smoothly, to publish content, and I'm also here to train staffers to make sure that they have the tools and the training necessary to go out there and report and have their stories published. So I found my passion for journalism at a pretty young age. I started writing for the kids section of the Denver Post in 4th grade, and there I interviewed R.L. Stine, Mark Brown, Cynthia Lord, and Temple Grandin. And then from there on, I just had this love for journalism, and I started to look for places that I could write anywhere. I wrote for Rocky Heights first newspaper. I also wrote for the Castle Pines Connection, and now I'm writing for Rock Media. So I guess in total that's 4 newspapers. Ever since I started in 4th grade for the kids section of the Denver Post, there was something in me that I just loved it. I love to give people a voice. I love to share opinions. I love being able to share everybody's stories. I find that when you look around, everybody has a story. Everybody is an individual with experiences, with opinions. Everybody has a story, and it's so important that we, as a news staff and as a publication, tell everybody's stories. I think that there's also a bit of a negative narrative around media right now. There's a bit of a distrust in the media. So what I'm trying to do and what I'm working towards with my staff is to make sure that we're reversing that negative narrative in the media and that we're making sure to report without bias, that we're covering all sides of the story, and that we're truly representing each individual. I'm most interested in writing articles that move people, that make you feel something. I love to write stories about controversy, about the elephant in the room that makes you uncomfortable. I like to shine light on those controversies, people's different perspectives. I write a lot about different protests, about different controversial topics, and I think that it's so important that student journalists have a voice to talk about these different things that are happening. My favorite article that I've written has to be the most recent article that I wrote about the mask walkouts, because the night before the mask walkouts, I noticed there was so much information on social media. There was such a blast of information that it was hard to decipher what was real and what wasn't, and there was so much misinformation going around. And I thought to myself, this is so confusing. This is so confusing, and people must be wondering what is going on. So I decided to go to the mask walkout. I was there with my camera, with my phone recorder. I was there taking pictures of both sides of the controversy, interviewing students on both sides, and also interviewing students who just walked out of class to watch the protesters just for entertainment. And I made sure to tell everybody's story, regardless of my own opinion, because that doesn't matter. What matters is that I tell the truth, what is happening, what people need to know. I spent 6 hours that night at my computer writing that story, and something great about our online publishing is that we can publish immediately. We don't have to compile a whole print issue. We can come out with a story instantly. So the next day I published the mask walkout article, and I was shocked by the response that it received and the reach that it had. Within 24 hours, there were around 1,600 views on my story, and I was just over the moon. After I published my article, people were reposting my article on their Instagram story. They were reposting my photos, and they even took screenshots of parts of my article and underlined sections that really moved them and that were impactful. And I was just, it was such an incredible feeling to know that my writing and my work was reaching people in a way that I had intended. It's important for students to read Rock Media because it's so crucial to be informed about what's going on, not only nationally, but also in our community, what's going on at our school, how it impacts them, because students and everybody, I think, needs to be informed and educated in order to form their own opinions. In the future, I see myself continuing to pursue journalism, just maybe not as my main focus. I'd like to maybe double major marketing and journalism because I have a love and a passion for journalism that I just don't want to leave quite yet. You know, my dream is to win the Pulitzer Prize, and that's something that is a little bit unrealistic, but I just love journalism and I don't see myself leaving it anytime soon.
A shout out to the Science Olympiad, TSA, HOSA, Speech and Debate, and the Rock Media for placing high in their competitions recently. Great work, Jags.
Wish Week will be here before you know it, kicking off Friday, April 1st. One of the best nights is dodgeball in the gym. Here's more info on how you can get involved.
Just be quiet. Don't leave yet after the shot. Okay. Dodgeball, April 4th, 6 to 8 p.m. I think I got it. Hey! Hey Jags, as you all know, Wish Week is approaching faster and faster every day, and we want to inform you about this year's Blacklight Dodgeball.
Dodgeball is April 4th, 6 to 8 p.m. here in the jungle. Teams of 8 to 10 with 1 to 2 coaches are strongly encouraged, and it's on a first-come, first-served basis, so be quick.
Pick up a permission slip in room 8000 or scan this QR code here. All forms are due March 22nd to Mr. Newman in room 8000 with parent signatures and your cash.
There's enough room for 15 teams, so sign up quickly. Rosters with coaches and players' information is due to Mr. Newman.
There will also be a mandatory captain's meeting on Thursday, March 24th at the start of access, and be on the lookout to sign up for the remind for further information on that.
Let's go!
Let's go!
Yeah!
Can't wait for the best week of the year. Check out Stuco's site March 21st under activities for all the Wish Week info and follow them on social media.
A large percentage of you probably struggle with a caffeine addiction. Ryan here hears your pain and made a special video for you.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog when snooping round my door. You ain't nothing but a hound dog when snooping round my door. You can wag your tail, but I ain't gonna feed you no more. You told me you was hard to do. You ain't nothing but a hound. I'm sorry to tell you, baby, I'm gonna send you back home. You ain't nothing but a hound dog when snooping round my door. You ain't nothing but a hound dog when snooping round my door. You can wag your tail, baby, but I ain't gonna feed for you no more. And bow wow to all of you.
Thanks, Chase. Stop by the counseling office on College, Career, Peer, or RCHS Counseling.
In sports news, spring season is finally here. Boys lacrosse and volleyball, girls soccer and lacrosse will play their opening games tonight and tomorrow.
Your girls' varsity soccer team is playing Cherokee Trail tonight at Cherokee Trail 8. So be sure to show up and support the girls.
Your boys' varsity lacrosse is also playing, as they will take on Dakota Ridge at Shea at 7.
And tomorrow, girls' varsity lacrosse is playing Cherokee Trail at Shea at 6.
And boys' varsity volleyball takes on Grandview here in the jungle.
Volleyball has another game Saturday at 11, where they'll be playing Arapahoe at home. That's it for today, Jags. Enjoy your spring break.